My name's Luke Curtis. I quit my job to travel the world, and I'm in Vietnam on a sleeper bus on my way to go and do the Ha Giang Loop. I don't know what's going to happen next, but I know it's going to be fun.
Well, after all of last night's excitement, I am up. Is it 11 o'clock? My watch is telling me 11 o'clock, but my phone is telling me something different. I don't know what one is not right. No, it's 10 o'clock. I need to update my watch. Maybe it's not connected to it. Yeah, it's 10. Is it 10 o'clock? God, I'm stuck in a weird... What is the time? Let me ask Google. Google will know. Google will know. I think it's 10 o'clock. Because I was like, oh my God, it's 10 o'clock. No, it's not, it's 11. Time in Vietnam. Right, I'll be able to tell you exactly. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. Panic then. My watch is literally saying 11 on my phone. It's saying 10. I was like, oh my God, yeah. So it's 10 o'clock. After last night's excitement and today's excitement, that was as exciting as today's been. I am up. I am kind of sorting stuff out. Laid all my goods and wares out. I'm going to work out what I am taking with me because I am only taking, not just only, this bag is very capable. I'm taking my 20 litre everyday roll top because it's an everyday roll top and Ha Giang Loop is every day. So I'm going to take in this. So I need to work out from this what I'm going to take in there because the big bag is staying in this room whilst I am away, because yes, I have rented this room because it's super cheap until I come back. Rather than taking stuff with me, put it in storage, I just thought it was easier just to rent a room and just keep it here, and then I know when I come back I've got a place to come to and all my stuff is safe, which is cool. So I'm going to work out what I need to do. Probably going to go buy another couple of pairs of shorts as well. Actually I can buy those when I go over to Jasmine's later, so gonna buy myself another pair of shorts, another t-shirt. I'll have 3 t-shirts, so a t-shirt every day, 3 pairs of shorts, so a pair of shorts for every day, 3 pairs of socks. Shorts will have lining, so I don't really need to worry about pants. Gonna take a pair of pants just in case. Say for instance, like I get a gut ache, it's always good to have a pair of shorts. Always good to have a pair of pants underneath a pair of shorts, just in case you shit yourself, because then you can get rid of the shorts. Tactical move there you go. Travel insight. So yeah, so I will take 1 pair of boxer shorts to go with my 3 pairs of shorts. I'm going to take 1 pair of trousers as well and 1 shirt. So then at least in the evening I've got something, or maybe 2 shirts. At least in the evening I've got something I can change into to be a little bit fresher. I'm going to take a dry towel, I'm going to take a wet bag, I'm going to take a bum bag, and then I need to take my drone and then my action cam. So I was going to take my camera originally, but since I've not been using my camera on this trip, there's just no point taking it. So this bad boy, absolute great camera for stills and all the rest of it. So this is the A9 Mark II. It's got the 2470 GM Mark II on it. Fantastic bit of kit. Got a Peak design strap, and let's have a little nose in here. How many photos? Oh, I haven't got a battery in. Oh, my batteries are all in there. Oh, it's long. Oh, right, so basically I have taken maybe 5 photos with it since being away with it this trip, just because this is just been doing what I need to do. It's designed for this and it does fantastic at this. So yeah, it's just been doing that. So yeah, not taking the camera, so I just need to worry about my action cam on my drone, my DJI Neo, which is pretty small, and then my iPad Pro, because I'm going to try and do some editing and stuff, so I can take that with me. So iPad, yeah, so in the evenings, I know there's like socials and all that sort of stuff on the Ha Giang Loop. I've seen that, so people drinking that, but I'm still going to stick to my editing every day. I've got a video from yesterday to upload. I'll have the video from today to bank as well, and that will pop me like 5 videos ahead. Well, yeah, 5 videos ahead. So basically the Ha Giang Loop is 3 days. I'll do the Ha Giang Loop, try to upload those, even if I can't upload them, because if I'm staying in rural places where there's no internet connection, I'm still 5 days ahead of you technically, or what you're seeing, the videos you're seeing, I will be 5 days ahead of those said videos. So the Ha Giang Loop will come later. So even if I can't get internet connection, this is just how my brain works. This is 10 million tabs open all at once. All you need to know is I will still be vlogging every day. If you are watching this, I think that appeals to like 3 people currently at the moment that might watch my videos every day. But eventually it will be 3 million people. No, it won't really. I don't care how many people watch it. Just if 1 person is inspired to go and travel from it, that will make me super happy, and that's all I'm here for. That's all I'm here for. Because I'm having a great time. Whether you are or not, doesn't matter. But I'm in my gym gear. I'm all gymmed up. I'm ready to go. I've got my pre-workout, my C4 pre-workout, which I did take with me. so no problems taking that into the country. So a shiny box of mysterious white powder, no problem getting that into Vietnam, which is great. I just stuck it in my bag, it went in the hole, that was all good. That was all good. So gonna go to the gym. Gym is a 20-minute walk away, which is good, so I get to explore the area doing 20-minute walk. It looks a bit grey, miserable and overcast outside, and there was hints of rain, so might take a rain jacket with me just in case. Welcome to Vietnam. Not the same weather that I was getting in the Philippines, but if it rains, it rains. That's cool. I'm only here for 10 days, and then I go back to the UK, and then I go to Thailand, and Thailand is going to be beautifully sunny, so I will make up for tan if need be. But I'm not here for tan, I'm here for adventure, so let's kind of get out there and get it done. I have no idea what could be hiding underneath that camouflage. How you get across the road in Vietnam, just fucking bowl across and hope for the best. Really annoyed. I got the DJI mic mini, and the guy in the store paired it up, and it was working really fine. And sort of I was switching on my camera, powering up the microphone, and it was turning on. And then now it's unlinked, and I can't seem to get it to link back. I followed the instructions, and the microphone is visible when it's searching because my phone can see it, but my action cam can't see it. And I've just sat like for 15 minutes just pissing around doing something that should be so simple. Stuff like that from a technology perspective really grinds my gears, like really gets to me. It should be so simple. It's Bluetooth. It should be so simple, and I've just wasted 15 minutes just sat there pushing buttons hoping for the best. So quite frustrated with that. And also as well, the whole adding the microphone to the setup, definitely it improves the audio, but it's another step in the process. It just elongates everything, just makes it a little bit longer, and I think sometimes that's a distraction. Workflow is so important for anything production wise. If you want to make money and be really, and I learned this as a photographer, if you want to make money as a photographer or a videographer, learn how to take photos, edit them and get them to a customer as quickly as possible, because the quicker you can do that, the more money you can earn. The longer it takes you to do that, the more steps there are in that process, the less efficient you are, the less money you will make, because it's a service driven thing. It's down to how efficient you can be to deliver that goods. So our workflow is quite important to me. I don't like things that cause unnecessary workflow, and adding the microphone feels like, hello little doggy, feels like it's just adding an extra unnecessary step, and then particularly when it's not working, I'll be like, what's the fucking point of that? So, oh, my alarm's going off. I think one of the things I like about being in Asia, in most places in Asia, is they're not confused about what they are or who they are. Like, you come to Vietnam, very clearly Vietnamese. Go to Thailand, very clearly Thai. Go to Bali, walk around London. London hasn't got a clue what it is, who belongs to it, what part is owned by who people. Like, the culture is so washed away. And I think that's where a lot of problems come from in the UK, is like the culture is just, well, the UK, British culture doesn't really exist anymore. It's kind of just been washed away. Whereas here, like, people are doing as they has done for a long time and will continue, like unapologetically just being the way they are. And I think that's one of the things. You come here and it's like, yep, these people own what they're about, carry on doing what they're about, and it's just nice. It's really good to see, rather than you see a lot of cities sometimes, a lot of modern cities, they kind of just become a bit washed, like Paris in some places a bit like that, London in a lot of places a bit like that, Dublin in some places a bit like that, Barcelona, Venice is a bit like that. You know, there's elements of the parts that make it what it was, but it's just washed away. Like, tourism comes in, it kind of doesn't really know what it is, whereas here it's just being what it is, and I'm here for it. So, made it into the gym. I'm in California Fitness. No Westerners in here whatsoever, which is great. It's all locals. Love a gym like that. No friction, no nothing. Just welcoming, which is good. Always nice to know. It cost me 200,000 dong, which is £6 basically. £6 for a day pass, which, I think that's fair. I don't have a problem with that. I think
It's super fair compared to what it would be in the UK or in other places, kind of in line with that. So it's a well-equipped gym, it's got loads going on, it's busy, great view, great view. I had an absolute nightmare trying to find it. It's inside the shopping precinct. So come here, trying to navigate is difficult. English isn't spoken by a lot of people, so you have to be really conscious of that. Google Translate is great. A little tip with Google Translate, have the app on your phone. Before you go to a country, you can download the translation, so you don't have to be online all the time. So basically it means that if you haven't got internet connection, you can still use it to translate, because it has all of the wording, all the rest of it saved to your phone internally. You don't have to keep it there. Once you leave that country, you can delete that profile, but it's worth having. So I've now got Vietnamese in there, I've got Thai, I've got everything, and it's just, you can talk directly into the app and it will convert it for you. But you can also type into it and it will convert it, it will read it out, it will show it into. Say for instance you give it to a local that doesn't even read, it will still be able to pronounce it, like dictate out, which is really good. So yeah, Google Translate is super useful. And I'm finding it, first day here in Vietnam, very useful, and I can imagine it's going to become more and more useful, particularly going off and doing the Ha Giang Loop. It's going to be even more out in the sticks, so I'd imagine people speaking English is going to get less and less, and it's already pretty low already, which is good. I like that. I'm really here for that. Makes it a little bit harder as a tourist, but you don't come to other countries for the luxury of being able to talk in your native tongue. You come to the other countries to experience their cultures and things like that, which is good. So yeah, yes, great view, really good view. I'm gonna give you a little tour of the gym, but it's huge. It's like a big, massive donut that wraps around the front of the building, and then all of the exercise machines, cardio stuff is facing outwards towards the river and the city and whatnot, and then the weights are behind me, so if you're doing cardio you've got a good view basically, which is quite nice. Yeah, it's a good gym. For £6, can't go wrong. So get a nice little workout in. Gonna spend a couple of hours here, just really kind of activating my body, stretching, going through the motions, because yeah, the adventure properly begins from here on in. So just going to make sure my body's in as good condition, and it's not. My body's in shit state compared to what it was when I left, and some of the conditions I've been in earlier in the year, I've just kind of let it slip a little bit just because of the food in the Philippines and not being able to train as often as I would like. So my body's been impacted with that. Also, I'm 37 years old, so like I notice it. I have to stay on it to be in good shape. If you let it slip, like your metabolism, your age, that will catch up with you. I'm not made of rubber and magic like I was in my 20s. So yeah, and because my diet's been a bit sloppy in the Philippines, I've suffered from it, so I'm heavier. I'm probably weighing about 10 kilos heavier than I normally would be, which is not cool. So hoping I get like a bout of diarrhea or something. Please look, I'm joking, I don't hope that at all. But we will see. I'd imagine the Ha Giang Loop's going to be pretty basic food, which is good. So we'll see how that impacts the diet and stuff over the coming days. But I'm going to get a graph on. I'll show you some of the weight stuff when I get there, but I'm just having a little mosey, little wander. So let's give you a tour. Up here, this is like a chill den. Then we've got a dance studio with an amazing view, totally incredible view. Is that locked? Yeah, it's locked, can't be on there, but there's an incredible view over the river. Changing rooms, mirrors everywhere, feed the ego, it's pretty good. Hey, there's like an upstairsy gym thing. I don't know if this is different from everyone, but you know, maybe just like female only, but it's pretty cool. All kitted out like techno gym stuff, which is good. Good kit. Good kit. And it takes you downstairs to the part that I was in predominantly. So this is, bear in mind, this is £6 for a day pass. If you had a monthly membership, it would probably be less, obviously, a daily rate, because you get a discount when you commit to a longer period of time in most gyms all over the world. So this is like the downstairs bit. It's pretty cool. Male toilets, you've got a UFC sized ring, snacks and nutrition, which is good. And the good thing is they've got loads of like decent stuff. It's not like obscure brands, it's applied nutrition, which is great. So pre-workout, post-workout, water, little sparring area. And then machines here, loads of machines here. Again, incredible views, like totally incredible views. Loads of free weight stuff over here. Loads and loads of free weight stuff. And then it just keeps wrapping around. It's massive, massive. The amount of equipment they got, the amount of equipment and space and everything, it's pretty cool. So again, like all techno gym, all good, all well maintained, not falling apart. You can probably get a good workout on. Loads of cables, stair machines, climbing machines, you don't often see them. Treadmills, a lot of treadmills. Smiths, loads and loads of Smiths. It's nice vibe to it. Pretty cool vibe. Again, all mirrored. Free weights, loads of free weights. I think they go up to like 60 kilos. So yeah, plenty of weight. And then steppers, epilators, like it's just so much kit. Like it's wild. Like imagine what this place is like when it's packed to the rafters. And then there's like a little functional training area around here, which is pretty cool. So if you want to do like anything functional, plyometrics or anything dynamic, you've got that there. So it kind of caters for everything really does. And this wraparound glass is amazing, so you just get fantastic views. But yeah, pretty good gym. California, what was it called? California Fitness and Yoga in Hanoi. So another gym off the bucket list. I'm getting a bit of a habit of being able to find a gym anywhere in the world. Put me anywhere in the world and I will find a gym. I'll get a workout in. That is the plan. But yeah, if you're in Hanoi, this is one I would recommend. Workout complete, that was a pretty good one. So I've done a sort of a low pace walk / jog for 45 minutes, like racked up 4.5k, just to get the old cardiac system going. And then done like an whole body kind of stretch activation thing. And now back on the streets of Hanoi, So heading back to the hotel. I've got some thumbnails to create for YouTube videos, do that, and then just sort out my bag for this loop. That is the plan. Get back, sort that out. I'm going to get some food on the way. I'm going to work out what looks good. Need to be a bit more conscious about food because I've put on 7 kilos, which is quite a lot of money. Look at this. Triumph, that's pretty cool. Super retro, loving that. Loving that. Yeah, so I need to be careful what I watch because I've put on 7 kilos from the Philippines. So that's largely like bad routine and bad diet, those combination of those two things. But I think people spiral when they put on weight. They put on a little bit of weight and they go, oh my God, this is the end of the world. And then give up and then just keep putting on weight because they don't think it's changeable. Of course it's changeable. Whatever you put on, you can take off. And when you know your body, it's easier to do that. 7 kilos does not bother me at all. Like, I'm like, 7 kilos, it's easy. 7 kilos, I lift 7 kilos 300 times in one rep. That's the way I think about it. I'm like, it's only 7 kilos. I could probably eat that in a decent meal, or at least half of it. You know, I could probably do a 3.5 kilo meal if I was going really crazy, you know. So yeah, don't have to slide into despair if you have put on weight. Be a little bit kinder to yourself, and then just it's going to take a little bit of time. You can't just do it instantly. You're not going to shed that overnight, but just take your time and grind it off. Like, I think 2 weeks for that. 2 to 3 weeks is a good time period to shift, which is what I'm going to do now. So yeah, mark my words, I'll be back down to 80 kilos, which is where I feel most comfortable. When I was playing rugby, I was anywhere from 96 to 100 kilos, depending on what position I was playing at what time of the season, which is heavy for me because I'm only 5'11" and I've got short, stumpy arms and whatnot, so that's really heavy for me. I'm relatively good in terms of like having a six-pack on display, a partial six-pack most of the time. Like genetically, I'm kind of gifted in that sense, so I can carry weight and still look lean, even though I'm not. But yeah, for me, I prefer being at 80 kilos is a better weight category for me. It just, my body feels better, I feel more nimble, my guts don't feel like horrible. The thing is, when you're putting on weight, it's because you're eating loads of food, so your digestive system is never really getting a rest, so then your guts feel as horrible as your body does, and you know that, you can feel it. So stop telling yourself a lie that it's okay, because you'll feel crap inside and out, which is what I do. And I'm looking forward to just getting like loads of fibre in me, getting back into a good routine, and then I know I can shift that. I think the Ha Giang Loop, I'm going to shift a little bit of weight just going through that process, because it's going to be quite basic food and lots of activities and stuff, so I'll shift some weight there. That is it. I am packed and ready to go. I've got everything in my 20 litre roll top every day. Haven't needed to take the 35 for this 3-day stint. Got 3 pairs of shorts, 3 t-shirts, the stuff that I'm wearing, socks, a pair of flip-flops, a towel, my video stuff, a drone in there, chargers. I'm going to take my iPad Pro, and then I picked up this yesterday, Moody Osprey bum bag.
Riker don't do a bum bag, which is they need to make one. When they make one, I will have one of those definitely. So I've had to let the side down and have one of these as well. But I need a bum bag because that's where my action cam and mobile phone and all those bits are going to go in that one, and that will go. Yeah. So kind of between that and that gives me everything I need to go on this 3-day absolute adventure, which is... I sort of thought that it would be less busy tonight because it's Sunday, because like yesterday was mad busy being a Saturday, but actually it's the same level of chaos and it's relatively early, so I'd imagine as it goes on it just gets a little bit busier, a little bit more chaotic as the lights dim down. But yeah, just people everywhere on the roads, the noise, it's a bit of a sensory overload, but it's cool, it is cool. I've dropped my bag off now over at the tour operator, Jasmine, so I've dropped my bag off, my big bag, that's in there now. I'm gonna go get myself some food, some coffee, just kind of chill out for the next, hour? So I found a cool little sushi spot. I knew I would find one. It's called Sushi Uchi, and I've ordered loads, but loads of really good stuff. So like a prawn head miso soup to start off with, a seaweed salad, 12 types of sashimi, and then some just standard sushi like I've got eel, and then salmon, stuff like that. Yeah, it's like so unbelievably cheap. Wow. And that's not why I've ordered so much, because it's cheap, but I haven't really eaten today with the whole kind of managing my weight and getting my weight back on track again. I trained, fasted, kind of like didn't have any lunch, kind of got through that. I just want to kind of like deplete my body down a little bit. So a lot of what I'm eating today is like relatively low on carbs. So just like fish, like salad, and then some liquids and stuff, just to try and like pull the carbs out of my body, and that will just kind of drop my weight massively. So I'll eat that tonight, and that'll be all I'll eat basically. Have that, a coffee, do the overnight thing, sleep, and then I'll have some breakfast in the morning, and I'll kind of be in a good place then. It's nice to have access to good food. So I was saying that the Philippines didn't have good food. There were good food options, but in a lot of the places, like everything is designed to be preserved, everything's designed to last, so then it's like heavily salted or it's fried or whatever it is, so it's just really difficult. Whereas here, much more fresher options, which is nice. It's really, really good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the food. I'll show you the food when it gets here. So this is the seaweed salad, which looks absolutely peng. So this is prawn head soup. You see a little prawn in there, so prawn head miso soup, just a bit more flavour in there. So little starters, looking good. So the salad is so good to have like actual fibre and veg and really good stuff. So yeah, this is good. And then also got a watermelon juice. Watermelon juice, I had loads of that in the Philippines. Actually, that's where I picked up liking it in the Philippines. I never had it before, and then I had some of it there. And it's literally just a mushed up watermelon. I love watermelon, it's like great. So to have watermelon juice is lovely, and it's not like concentrated or crap out of a can. It's like a fresh, mashed up watermelon. Yeah, oh my God, fibre, come at me. Get in my life. Get in my life. Fibre and seaweed. Yeah, Japanese is and will forever be one of my absolute favourite foods. So to get it here and get it good, and for it not to cost the absolute world, is amazing. So yeah, it's nice to get this in prior to do it. And I'm a little bit apprehensive about the Ha Giang Loop. I've got to be honest with you. I'm a little bit apprehensive, but I don't know why. I just think it's like a side quest, isn't it? It's an adventure within an adventure. A bit like when I did Komodo in Bali. So I was in Komodo Islands, I was in Bali and then decided to go to Komodo. And with that, it's like you have to set up base somewhere and then move to somewhere else. And it's like, yeah, it's a quest within a quest. Like you go on a little side quest, and with that, it's like how deep can you go? Oh my God, look at this. Wowee, look at this. That is unreal. Thank you so much. Thank you. The food is amazing.
Yeah, okay.
It's very good, yeah, really good. Very good. Thank you so much. Perfect.
Sashimi 12K.
Oh, lots of options. Wow, look at that.
The inside have the eel, Yep. Prawn, octopus, scallop, salmon. This is a crab sweet. The egg with the caviar, with the tail, the tail, the belly salmon.
Salmon, yep.
The grouper. Grouper you can with little comfort on grouper and
Wow.
this negitoro. Negitoro this tuna, the cut little and with meat short.
Okay.
And egg you can see.
Quail egg, yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Look at that, beautiful.
You can run with seaweed, rice and ginger with.
And make it up over. Thank you so much. Come on.
Enjoy.
Shall do. Thank you so much. Wow, look at this. Check this out. I mean, absolute feast. There's all sorts of stuff there. There's eel, octopus, prawns, yeah, all the good stuff. Loads of like seaweed and stuff. Looks like an absolute feast, but sushi's kind of light, isn't it? So, and I eat a lot of food anyway, so it's not all that bad. It's not that bad, but fucking hell, it's unbelievable. Incredible food. Just came to 1.1 million dong. 1.1 million dong, so effectively 32 quid. 32 quid. So I had a coffee, watermelon juice, like 12 types of sashimi, some sushi, a miso soup, a salad, everything. What, 30 quid? And it was delicious, like absolutely, probably hands up there, one of the best Japanese I've ever had, one of the best sushis I've ever had. That was wild, yeah. Yes, if you're coming to Vietnam and you're looking for sushi, this is the place to be. So Ichi Sushi or Sushi Ichi, get down here, fill yourself up. There's party of people in front of us. And as my fears were, I am definitely the fucking oldest person here. They are all young and full of energy. I'm full of energy, maybe a different type of energy, but good on them. They're all living their lives, and what an amazing experience. They get to do something like this at their age. I mean, what a privilege. I'm a bum that's doing it at 37, they're doing it in their early 20s, so good on them. Good on them. Traffic jam here. This is my bed for the evening. My home where I'm living.
I slept on the top of my room and my bag.
Only thing is, there's no toilet. I might get a bottle to have a little piss in. Might be worth doing. So, this is the sleeper. Pretty cool. Got a massage bed. It's actually pretty decent to be fair. What's the power level saying? See what the power level is saying. Yeah, buddy. It's pretty good actually. It's pretty good. It's got a seatbelt. I don't know why it needs a seatbelt, but it's pretty cool. Lighting. Have we got lights? Oh. Little disco vibe. Banging. Banging, banging, banging. What else there is here? I've got TV. My TV's smashed with smithereens. Someone's absolutely caned the life out of that, so I'm not going to be watching that. No good. Got a water bowl there for my dog. This is. And then when I want a little tug, I've got a curtain. I can just close it up and just crank one out. Turn the old vibrating seat on and just yeah. It's like the old Ali G film. Set it to vibrate and finish yourself off. It's like 2 o'clock. Just arrived at like the Jasmine retreat hostel place. Oh my god, that was rough. I thought I'd get sleep, but I didn't get sleep. I just got fucking ricocheted around the gaff. So yeah, it's kind of in and out of consciousness. So yeah, not great. But there's a bed here, so get to sleep here basically for the evening, and then we're ready for tomorrow. I think up at like 8. So what, in a few hours time, like 6 hours time. So 6 hours is good. I can cope with 6 hours sleep. But yeah, that was I thought it was going to be more chill than that, but it was pretty rough to be fair. But if you were super tired, you'd probably sleep through it. I just didn't sleep through it for some strange reason. But here now, that is it. Next leg of the journey basically. But this is the gaff here. So it's a massive Jasmine retreat place, and I guess we all get our kind of beds, our bunks or whatever, crash down for the night, and then we're ready for tomorrow's adventures. So I, being old,
and having a feeling from all the videos and stuff I've seen online, people doing the Ha Giang Loop, that they've all been relatively young. So rather than doing a dorm and not dealing with that, and I've mentioned it a few times, I'm not going to go into it again, that wasn't for me doing a dorm, so I booked a private room. And basically this is my room the night before, so it's pretty cool. I've got 2 massive double beds, complimentary water, coffee stuff, which is cool. I've got a toilet and a shower, which is amazing. The only problem with the toilet and shower is it's not much privacy. It's basically just clear glass. This is privacy, so that, and I don't think there's a, oh, there is a blind. You can pull a blind down and have a shower, but yeah, that's a bit random. Free toothbrush. Can be jacking those bad boys. Standard.